What's up, everyone? My name's Alicia. Welcome to the Double A Homestead channel. Do want to warn you here. Unfortunately, it's pretty windy out today. I've got my little sock thing on my mic, hoping that that will help. So I apologize in advance if there's any audio issues going on. For the last few weeks, or I should say week, it's been very, very windy, which has made it incredibly difficult to want to film anything outside. But I'm taking a risk today because I've got so much to do on the homestead, as usual. But today is a very important day because we are planting garlic. I've got my cart. I've got, I don't know if I'm going to be able to plant all of this, but I've got the three different kinds. I've got my Deerfield Doug Insky and my music, which is really popular. It's really good garlic. It grows really decent size. We really like that. I've got my labels and my gloves. So I guess the big thing before I really get started on planting any kind of garlic is I've got to get up the potatoes from these pots so I can get my garlic in here. Now we started taking the fence down behind me. There's no fence anymore over here, and we've been trying to work on the garden, getting things um, ready, winterized for this winter. I think we're gonna leave some of the stuff just because with the issue with the ground getting too soft and pulling up that ground cover. So the main things is just the outer fence and then the water lines, but I'm not worried about that right now. I actually forgot that I planted a whole bunch of stuff in here. I've got radishes that I need to pull, and I got these are really decent size. Hopefully they didn't split and they're still good, but I've got my kohlrabies that I planted, and on the other side, I've got carrots in this row, and I'm hoping that the carrots do okay. Unfortunately, I had an issue with, I believe, a vole kept coming in here and eating the little seedlings, so I didn't get as many carrots as I was hoping for this year. I'm gonna try to plant some, hopefully in these pots, and maybe get some, but I'll at least have a couple carrots this year, which is better than none. I wish I had my basket. I don't know why, but I guess I know why I put all my baskets away because it's the end of the season. Everything's pretty much dead at this point. We had frost not last week. Maybe it was last week or the week before, and everything's just done at this point. Oh, they are beautiful. Nice. I'm really happy about the way these turned out. One's a little smaller, that's okay. See, that's what I was afraid of, waiting too long and them splitting, which some of them are okay. That one split a little bit. Actually, that's a good one. Some did good, some didn't. It's just part of split there. Gardening. I'm actually gonna go get a basket. I think that would really be beneficial, so I'll be right back. I am back. I grabbed my garden hod. I love this thing. It's been, I saw it in a gardening video, actually, Roots and Refuge. She had one, and that's a good size one. I really, really liked it, so Andrew got this for me for my birthday a few years ago, and it has been wonderful to have. Anyway, look at the size of these. My goodness. They really did well here. I am happy about the turnout for these. Hopefully the carrots will be just as good. Now, the reason I say that is because this is clay soil, and I'm hoping I'm wondering if I actually planted beets. And with a clay soil, it can get compacted. And carrots like light and fluffy soil. I'm gonna move this down. Carrots like light, fluffy soil. And I'm hoping that because it's the best one yet. Um, Now I had great progress with the carrots in the grow bags. They did phenomenal. The only problem I had is because they're so tall that I could only get them so long. So I decided, or actually, Andrew came up with the idea of putting brassicas, the carrots and the beets and stuff like that, and the radishes here because, might as well utilize the space instead of the grow bags because I have to put garlic in here. But anyway, so figured I would give it a shot and see how it does, and hopefully it turns out really well. And when the beans are done, I can start growing the carrots and stuff and utilize this space. Yeah, it's definitely a flip-flop of some are really good and some aren't. That's cool. I don't even remember. Oh wow, what I really planted. Pretty sure maybe these are the watermelon radishes that we bought a few last year, I think it was that we got those. Oh wow. Check that out. That's pretty cool. There is some stuff in these pots still. Carrots from, hey, look at that. That was unexpected. Honestly, they're probably not that great just because they've been here all summer. Grab I use a kitty litter bucket for my weeds and stuff, but honestly, I can try because I think I didn't plant any carrots in here, so these are the summer carrots. I tried to grow carrots in the summer for me. Yeah, well, I give that to the chickens, and I always like trying different things, so I gave it a go, and it is what it is. I'm not mad at it. What is that? String? So I'm just gonna clean out these pots and get these ready for garlic. I have a lot more pots over there that you can't see right now, and got to get the potatoes out of there. So we'll get that taken care of. The wind did pick up significantly, unfortunately. So hopefully we'll still be okay. Now you can't see the whole row, but this is only part of it. I've got 20 pots total in this row. Now last year, or this year I should say, we ended up buying, I think, either 20 or 30 more pots. But I'm hoping that I don't need no more pots, but I'm probably going to. So regardless, I'm going to have to harvest from I need to harvest from the potatoes anyway. You could overwinter them. People have said that they have done that, but I don't want to risk it. I don't think we got a huge potato growth this year, or oops, I'm sorry guys. Here I am crushing my kohlrabies. Huge successful potato harvest. I know we got some. Speaking of potatoes, I actually have something else. There's one. These are going to be the Pontiacs. This year, I'm probably just gonna freeze dry most of the potatoes. They only last for so long in the basement, and then they start growing eyes. And I do save those and regrow them for the following year, which is nice. Um, it kind of keeps me from buying seed potatoes, which can be really expensive. Everything's expensive these days. But anyway, I am going to get the potatoes out of here and I will be back. So I'm actually really upset because I just realized after filming all of that and I don't know where it started, the thing was unplugged. So I've been pretty close to the camera, so I'm hoping that regardless that the audio is still okay. So if you hear any difference or changes, that's why. It's my fault. I didn't double check it. Maybe, there's a wire, so something might have grabbed it and pulled on it. But hopefully everything's all right. If not, it is what it is.